That kid, though, that's an obsessive Star Wars fan, was like, no, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
Yeah, you know the well-documented like legal troubles that EA had because that game was released to the public?
They lost so much fucking stock that month. Like, unbelievable, like, a video game company would ever lose that much money. Welcome back. Last time we were talking about the console generation, console war. This time we're talking about a flat earther that Caden met.
Well, he's the equivalent of a flat earther. He's just a denier of wrongs that Xbox. Well, the developers of Star. I don't know. You gotta fill in this because
basically this man is a obsessive Star Wars fan.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, like we all are.
Yeah,
Like-
I do like Star Wars.
Yeah, continue.
Obsessive. Though.
Oh, okay.
Like full on.
Oh, look at that.
Full-fledged denier of like every single Star Wars thing that's ever been put out is awesome.
Oh, like everything.
Yeah, like everything has been great. Everything.
So what about Phantom Menace?
Great.
Let's go.
What about?
I'm a big Star Wars fan. What about Phantom Menace? Great.
What about that scene in Attack of the Clones where he's riding on that big donkey thing? I don't know what that was.
Yeah, the big, huge groundhog.
Yeah. What was that scene about?
Great.
Yeah, great.
Ah.
Flawless.
Yeah, let me sip some more water.
Yeah, okay.
Flawless, was it?
All right. Well,
No, to each his own. It's
yeah, I guess so. I guess that's
opinions and opinion.
Oh, fuck me. So...
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you talk and game at the same
well,
time?
it's these bastards that turned me into a frog. So I'm just gotta pay attention to that. But so I'm talking. Me and a friend from work are talking about just Star Wars in general because that's one of the big things we always somehow get on in our discussions, and not even
That's
like
all he talked about.
Not even-
I've worked with him.
not even in like an awkward way. Like that's all. Like it just always builds to that somehow. Because my friend just has very strong opinions about Star Wars, and I'm interested in those opinions. So, but this other kid is on the truck with us, this food truck that I work at, and he is just full-fledged denying like certain things. He's like saying that the Han Solo movie was a great movie, and like, hey, if you
when a movie goes through like 10 different directors and a couple different writers, it's a great movie.
yeah, like.
Greatest Showman.
But then we started talking about EA, and now EA has a pretty infamous game, two infamous games
Yeah.
that came out in Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Which were
Here,
both-
okay, wait. Here, I'm gonna defend Battlefront 2 for a sec.
Okay.
It's gotten better.
I would agree Battlefront 1 has also gotten better. But that's
Battlefront, no, but Battlefront 1 is basically dead now.
Yeah.
Because you
yes,
can't,
yes.
like, we talked about Joe's Diner last time, you can't play Battlefront 1 on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
It's just fucking dead. Let's wait for Caden to, like, figure out what the hell to do.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Okay, cool. Continue.
So,
Let me
we were-
pull up that walkthrough.
what more? No, I don't need to walk through.
That's okay.
I just lost a fight. There's no walk.
No worries. No worries.
No, it's fine. We'll just pull up.
Very fucking easy.
Yeah. You'll pull up GameSpot, and I'll pull up IGM.
Yeah.
So it's pretty universally accepted that at the beginning of both of those games' launches, they were not great.
Battlefront 2 is atrocious.
Yeah. Like specifically Battlefront 2, and that was more what we were talking about.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about how Battlefront 2's gotten better because I agree.
No, yeah, of course I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think so, because I never had touched the game until I suckled the teat one time. I fondled the game, and I was like, oh, this is actually fun.
Yeah.
But I did not even question or have a thought of maybe I should play the game when it first comes out because I heard that was a train wreck.
Yeah. Microtransactions, scummy practices all over.
Yeah, Kyle, do you know what happened with that?
Yeah. Well, all I know is that Star Wars Battlefront had, at the beginning at least, there was a system where if you wanted the cool skins,
Gambling.
yeah, You wanted the Luke skin or the anything good skins. You had to buy just loot crates and maybe get it, and people just bought a shit ton of them.
Or if you want to like unlock Darth Vader, play 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Yeah, something absurd.
Anyway,
that, no one's gonna get to.
Anyway,
that kid though, that's an obsessive Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Was like, no, that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, the well-documented legal troubles that EA had because that game was released to the public.
They lost so much fucking stock that month. Mm-hmm. Like, unbelievable, like, a video game company would ever lose that much money. And you're denying that is real?
Yeah, he said that didn't happen.
What he said was, no, that was all pre-patch. But, like, before the game came out. And they was like, well, that was all
the game came out.
No, that was the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Dumbass kid. I'm not going to say his name.
No, the game did come out. That's the problem.
That's the problem, is kids got the game, used the game, played the game, used their mother and father's cards on the game.
Wait, did he actually?
Well, I don't know about him, but I just know this is what happened.
Used his mother's and father's social security number, which is...
012.
Nice, Caden.
So yeah, but like this kid was like, no, that was not in the main game. That never happened. I was like, dude, there's legal battles ongoing about that game still, and like how scummy the practices were in that game. Like,
it's still. I mean, it's still technically an issue today. That's still being like debated. Like, do microtransactions count as gambling? Is it gambling? Should it be allowed in video games at all? Like it.
Yeah. Well, the loot boxes, loot crates, right?
It's more loot crates than just in general microtransactions, because loot crates in particular are gambling. That is gambling,
right?
And it's fine. That gambling is fine, and that gamble is fine if it's a fair gamble. And
but when it's like 1,000 to 1, there's like no way.
Yeah, there's no way it's a fair game ever. So that's the problem.
It's when they say it's one thing and they make you think it's one thing, and it's definitely not.
Like, that's the problem with every single sports game. Every single one.
Well, isn't every single like Madden or FIFA game just basically just a reskin?
Essentially, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you follow, because you play
He plays 2K, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you play the 2K game.
Because I think
the new one with Kobe, is that just a reskin basically?
It's next gen, so they definitely tried a bit harder to do. They have new stuff in it. They've added some new features. But the biggest problem with 2K is, in my opinion, I think there's other stuff that kind of fucks it over, is that the two main modes that people want to use are filled to the brim with microtransactions.
Mm.
Like, I don't even consider like Battlefront the biggest microtransaction offender, frankly. I think it's sports games, especially Madden.
Well, what company makes the? Oh, it's
2K.
Oh, 2K. Okay.
2K makes that game. Yeah,
2K makes Madden.
No,
well, it's
2K
Ubisoft.
makes NBA 2K.
Well,
Right.
no, it's Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Bethesda.
No, it's THQ.
That was the company I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's THQ.
Yeah, it's THQ.
You know, they made Wheel of Fortune for the fucking Wii,
they
but
popped the goddamn builder on the goddamn CD-ROM.
well, and they also Barnyard for the Wii too. But we don't.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Next game we play.
Barnyard.
I love that.
We don't have it though.
We need to watch the movie.
My daddy has.
For clarification to anyone listening, it is his actual father. Not a sugar daddy, like he made it sound like.
I've never heard a grown-ass man call his own father. Oh, my daddy has. My daddy has fucking Barnyard for the Wii.
Yeah,
sitting at his house.
And the fucker doesn't play it once.
No.
Ass.
Didn't he buy I remember I went to your house one time during high school. And he
Yeah.
literally bought Barnyard just so he could listen to a song.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it was to listen to a song from the soundtrack.
No, it's because he loves Barnyard. Okay, he's in denial.
No, yeah, it's because he's doing research.
Well, no, that was his excuse, I'm sure, of like, oh, there was a song in it that I wanted to.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, he watched fucking Nut Job too because he thought that he was like, well, I'm watching all heist movies. Like it.
Nut Job.
Dad, but you're watching fucking Nut Job.
Nut job is bad. I disagree with you.
It's
Kyle's father.
Yeah, it is. How do I say it? Ass. It is an ass movie, Dad. You know, it's also his ass. Barnyard is ass.
He's got a shrine of Otis, the fucking the cow in his
The
bedroom.
anatomically incorrect fucking
Yeah,
bovine
the
ass.
four-headed dick that he has.
that he tries
Because that
to.
sure is not an udder if he's a
No.
man.
Yeah.
And like, Ig squirting, that beautiful thing. Ig is certainly not a woman,
No, he's a goddamn.
and so
male.
that it ain't milk.
No, it's semen. He's coming. He's ready and raring.
Yeah, he's ready. He
That's why butt hosing is maybe even more impressive. The fuck just sits there and just hoses.
God, I need to find all of those because it's so goddamn funny.
I know. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Here's all I was saying is they definitely let me borrow Barnyard for the Wii.
Oh, did they?
Well, they would. They would.
Yeah, they don't. They
Well,
don't.
like,
It was
who
one
plays
thing-
it? Your brother doesn't play it.
No one plays it. Plus, he's about to get a bunch of games for Christmas, so he's not gonna play it at all.
No. Well, and he's not gonna play the Wii. He's gonna play the Switch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because
Well,
did your parents get him his own Switch? Because
we
I know
had a-
you. I know you took the Switch when you left your house, but
No, I bought my own Switch.
oh yeah, that's right, you did.
Yeah. They bought a Switch when it came out, which was a huge fucking surprise because they never did that shit for me when I was a kid.
Welcome
They
to
kinda
family
did.
trauma. The episode.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, they never fucking told me they loved me.
Yeah,
too.
it's the same thing. Like when my fucking Santa didn't give me the build your own lightsaber toy when I was 5.
Yeah, I asked him for fucking Sega Dreamcast, gibbets. He didn't give me any of that shit. The fuck?
To my parents' credit, I never outright said I want a build your own lightsaber kit. So Santa didn't know that I wanted it. I only wrote it in my fucking first grade journal.
The best of offenses too, where parents are.
Yeah, they're just like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. Because I
genuinely
wrote
didn't
down,
know.
there's actually there's a scrapbook, and it was just like, what was your favorite part of Christmas? And I wrote down, not even shitting you, I said, I liked when Santa didn't bring me the build your own lightsaber for Christmas. Jesus.
Your parents are like, oh my god, what was his favorite thing? Oh, what Santa failed at.
Yeah, what Santa failed at. The
Yeah.
one thing that Santa failed at.
Oh, man.
No, but you were talking about like just Barnyard.
Oh, yeah. Well, basically, so I was saying that they bought the Switch, and I just used their Switch until I wanted to go. Well, there's a few times I wanted to use it on my own, and they wouldn't let me take it. So then, when Kate and I were gonna go to Canada, I was like,
just buy. Yeah.
yeah, I was just like, I'm fucking buying my own. So I did. And then that's the one I have. So they still have the other one. And yeah, he plays that shit all the time. Actually, he plays more Among Us than anything. He plays Among Us all goddamn day.
Is Among Us only on PC? I'm so out of touch.
No, it's on like iOS, and he plays it on my family's iPad.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not on Switch, I don't think. But he
No,
plays
it's
a ton
not-
of.
Probably not on Switch.
He plays games all the time. He doesn't give a fuck about Barnyard. So I'm just like,
No.
let me goddamn have it.
That's why.
Like,
That's why I loved that. Like
It's
when
$10
we.
bucks. Like-
What was the name of our Barnyard character when we played? It was like Anus.
Yeah, I think it was
Clencher.
anus.
Yeah.
It was just anus. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sphincter or something.
Yeah, something something had to do with the rectal region.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was anal.
Yeah.
I think it was anal. Because it
Yeah,
was
something-
like
something anal.
Yeah, hi anal and pig. You know?
Yeah.
Beautiful dialogue. Yeah.
Because I think we were hoping that like.
Yeah, my name's Hannah, the fucking hen.
Yeah, my name's Ben.
Yeah, Ben the goddamn cow. This is anal? Oh, I love anal. Yeah.
Like my favorite is when you get text messages and you just see Otis's face, just like,
I know. Who the fuck
It's like, I just got a text message from Anal.
Got a mouse named Pit or Tits or something.
Tits. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what is this fucking game? And then you do a story and fine game until they're like, okay, now it is time to play 18 rounds of golf.
Who is that with?
Oh my god, it's with the Gophers. And you're like, fuck this game.
Yeah.
The golf is equivalent to Big the Cat fishing. It is. The golf in that game is fucking hard. Like,
we do need to play.
It's as hard as golf. Like, you have to be good.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck, man. You have to, like, practice that shit.
I mean, I've told this story on the channel before, but, like, talking about my passive-aggressive grandfather and going golfing with him.
Yeah.
And how I was just his fucking caddy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Didn't he let you fucking play?
Oh, he never let me play. He never let me swing, even. Actually, I think the only time that he let me swing was during putts. Because he knew that, like...
He was afraid.
Like, he would basically be like, okay, put your hand on the putter, and then he basically did all the work.
Yeah, he's like...
And he's like, you did it! He's like, but, you know, you were a bit sloppy. And like, thanks, Grandpa.
Anytime you missed, he's like, oh, better luck next time. You finally get it, and he's like, yes, I fucking got it. And you're like, fuck you, Grandpa.
Yeah, thanks, Gramps. It's my grandfather is, like, I can't believe that man has lived longer than most people.
Through the fucking balls.
He's got nuts of steel, the man.
Oh my god. Anyway, I cut you off. You're saying your grandpa, you're impressed that he...
Oh, I'm impressed that he's lived as long as he has. Like, he's lived past everybody's expectations.
Oh.
The man is 88 and he's still strolling up and down Miami Beach, taking pictures of women in bikinis.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, like, I'm just a confused old man. What do I know? Exactly.
Damn.
No, they're
stone cold. Does he use a fucking actual camera too? He's not even subtle.
He's a digital camera. Well, and the thing
not
is,
even his phone?
That's the thing. He doesn't know how to use a fucking phone. What's so funny is that he thinks that because for the longest time he lived in Utah, next to our family, like my dad and our family and stuff. But like,
right. That's why you went to Wendy's and shit.
Yeah. But now he lives in Florida next to my dad's sister, my aunt.
Yeah.
And they live in Orlando. He lives at like Miami Beach area in like a fucking trailer. And when he first moved there, like pulling a trailer and all that stuff and, walking up and down the beach with a digital camera and stuff, he was saying to my aunt, he was like, oh, like, they just think that I'm a confused old man, like, just a sweet old man. And they're like, no, Dad, they think that you're creepy. Like, I guarantee they think that you're creepy. There's no way in hell that you're getting confusion
about what you're
Well, and then one time they went to, like, a department store or something because my aunt needed to, like, fix a part of a lamp or something. And, like, they were looking at lamps, and one of the things fell off the lamp. And she picked it up. And my grandpa proceeds to say, I never thought of that. Yeah, just put it in your pocket. We'll just walk right out.
Oh my gosh.
And my aunt goes, Dad, I'm not stealing this. I'm not risking, going to prison to steal this stupid piece of this lamp. I'm paying for it. He's like, well, no, just put it in my pocket then. He's like, Dad, you're not going to prison too. And he's like, no, it's okay. I'm just a confused old man if they ask me. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Jesus Christ, he's the fucking guy's... Oh my...
Like, it just amazes me. And like, there's so many fucking stories of him where he's just like, I'm just a confused old man. And I'm like, that doesn't work every time, sir.
My God.
And it's so funny because obviously during the pandemic, like, times are rough. He doesn't have any money. So he's decided to live with my aunt and their family for the time being, and and they just had like a Thanksgiving dinner a while back, and what always starts off as like a positive thing, like he's thankful, and then it's always preceded by, oh, I just wish my kids loved me. It's always he always turns himself into the victim. Like by the end, he's like, oh, I just wish my other kids would call me.
Oh my god!
It's like, oh, for the love of God, Eeyore, like,
like
get your tail out of your asshole and like buck up for a second. Jesus,
my kids didn't think I was a confused old man. Maybe because you keep telling them that that's your goddamn trick, Grandpa. So,
did I ever tell you that? Did I ever tell you the time that he took me to see? We went to the fucking planetarium one time.
I don't think you told me that.
Yeah, so we went to the planetarium one time and we saw this movie called terrible 3D animated movie called Fly Me to the Moon.
Okay.
And,
I forgot about that movie.
Oh, I'm glad Kata knows what it is because it's for all of you that don't know, it's a genius movie. Genius movie. Yeah, look it up like on the IMDb or some YouTube shit. It's so funny. It's basically the Apollo 11 mission, and it happens in real time. It's like Apollo 11, but it's also with
fucking flies.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, Fly Me to the Moon. It's a 2008.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Just came out in 2008.
Yeah. To put this in perspective, WALL-E came out the same year. And it's terrible. Yeah, essentially it's about 3 flies that also go on the Apollo 11 mission with all the other astronauts. But they don't know that they're on Apollo 11 at all. Like they just happen to be they just happen to be on the fucking, and it's terrible. And we must have seen like some planetarium IMAX version of the movie, because I don't remember it being as long as they say it is. Because they say that the movie is like
don't tell me he died again.
Yeah. Because they said that the movie is like an hour and a half. I swear to God, like we only saw like 40 minutes of it. Like it must have been like a shorter version for like planetarium, because they're just like, oh, we gotta clean up house and fucking, like all I remember about that.
Did you watch just movie clip 10 out of 11?
No, I'll tell you what I remember about that movie. So the only 2 things I remember about that movie is the fact that we watched it in like 3D IMAX, and so like everything was like, whoa!
Oh,
it's like, oh god, it's a flower.
Oh god, it's almost as good as Spike. It's fucking 3D.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, a spider. Oh, it's not real. Of course, it's not real. I remember that. I remember the fact that we got the most buttery ass popcorn I've ever had in my entire life.
Hell yeah, man. I love that shit.
Yeah, and then the last thing I remember, and this is 11 out of 11. Like, movie clip 11 out of 11, if you look that up. It's at the very end.
Oh, God.
It goes, the end. And then all of a sudden you hear, hold on, wait, stop the movie, hold on. And Buzz Aldrin walks onto the screen.
Actual Buzz Aldrin?
Actual ass Buzz Aldrin walks onto the screen and
Guy
just like...
who claims to have been the first man to step on the moon.
Yeah, and he's just like...
his friend doing it.
Yeah, and
Bastard.
he's like, I'm Buzz Aldrin. The actual Buzz. Despite of everything that you've seen here today, there were no contaminants, no flies on the Apollo 11 shuttle. And you're just like, God, no! Well, you just cucked me. This is I've led to believe this entire time that there were flies in the movie.
Yeah,
oh, Buzz, you ruined my entire...
Yeah, it's a goddamn Blair Witch that found footage. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like at the end of Blair Witch if they were like, by the way, this isn't actually real.
This is, yeah, and you're like, fuck you guys.
I know, it ruins everything, because you're just like, the whole point of telling a story, like, as outlandish as it might be, is to, like, immerse your audience into, immediately, as soon as it says the end, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm Buzz fucking Aldrin, and this was not real. And I'm like, oh, God.
Fucking God.
I'm like, no.
Fuck this level.
Yeah, fuck Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, fuck Buzz Aldrin and this fucking level.
Yeah.
Fuck this bullshit.
I've said that since I heard that he fucking denied stepping on the moon first. Fuck Buzz Aldrin.
Wait, did he do that?
Oh yeah, he thinks he claims that he was the first, he was the one who stepped on the moon. He's
not Neil?
No, he thinks Neil. He said Neil lied about it.
Neil lied about it.
Well, I don't remember the details, but he basically
probably like not footage, but like
he's like, no, I technically was the first one to step on it. And I'm like, no, you fucking weren't, Buzz. I believe that the moon landing's fake before I believe you stepped on the goddamn moon first. So if you're gonna have to do a shit ton more to convince me that.
Oh, because we couldn't see their eyes. We couldn't see their fucking eyes. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, well, it was in everyone's best interest to fake the moon landing.
I know.
It didn't fucking matter. Why the fuck would you fake the moon landing at all?
Well, Mythbusters taught me that the moon landing was, in fact, real.
Yes.
Because it would have been a lot more expensive to fake it than technology would have permitted at the time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And also, who the fuck? Like, why?
Yeah, why the fuck? Why did the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, and also, who's keeping that secret?
Well, I don't know why it was such a big deal at the time, like with the Russians. They're just like, oh god, no.
No.
Oh god, they made it to the moon. Oh.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're fucking superior now.
Yeah.
Hey, what do they
It's like, don't worry, we'll bone their ass in the 2016 election.
Yeah. Don't worry, we know what Facebook is. We're ahead of the times now.
Yeah, we're ahead of the times. We're living in fucking 2070 right here.
Yeah.
Been the old motherland.
Oh god.
They say that the Soviet Union seceded in like 1991. False. It was actually in 2050. Because they're living about 50 years ahead of us.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, we don't give a shit if you landed on the moon. We have fucking Moldova, and the people who live there will obliterate your ass. There's no chance.
Did you hear that Buzz Aldrin actually punched a bitch?
No.
It's actually funny. I think there's footage of it on YouTube. But like Buzz Aldrin, there was this guy who was one of those like non-believers of like the moon landing.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Ah, you didn't actually step on the moon," and he got so pissed off he fucking socked him in the nose. Is it not? It might be this one. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, it's literally just a video of they try to like. Yeah, look at that! He fucking socks him in the face.
Jesus.
Yeah, because he
Buzz is from the old era, man.
Oh, you know, he's World
grew
War.
up with those kids who just fucking sock
I mean, the
each
man
other.
is like 90 or 91. Like he's a World War II guy. Like he socks a bitch in the face.
Yeah, he
Doesn't give a shit. So yeah, no. The story is that this guy. Here's the thing. The guy was asking for it because, in all honesty,
Looks like I can't see him that well, but man, he looks like a guy who would be asking for it.
well, the problem is that he kept harassing him.
Yeah.
He was basically like, "Oh, it's not real. It's not real." And Buzz was like, "Yeah, fuck off, dude. Like, whatever. I've heard that a million times." But he's just like, "Will you not deny that it's real?" And like kept harassing him, like with cameras and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, like say that it's not real." And Buzz was like, "I'm gonna punch you in the face if you don't go away, because like you're harassing me." He's like, "Well, no, dude, because like it's not real." And so he just bopped him in the nose.
Oh yeah, I think if you're over 80 and someone's bothering you, you're allowed to do whatever.
Yeah, you're allowed to do whatever you
You're
want.
80.
It's like
I'm doing it.
It's like the
I'm
beginning.
80.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
the beginning of Up, in which he's trying to like fix the mailbox.
Yeah, no, just.
And he's just like, yeah, justify. Just hit him in the fucking noggin.
Yeah, he said stop. You're a fucking young man. You can listen to an old man and just go, oh
yeah,
shit,
no, you can hit him in the head. It's okay. Like it's like he's got a strong noggin. You're an old man. Like
Yeah.
if that was you, you'd be dead. But with him, he's got a strong, healthy life to live.
That's why I avoid old people.
I know. Yeah.
If I don't go to Wendy's.
No. Yeah, they sham you over your goddamn chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it make me goddamn pray.
I don't want to pray over my nuggets.
No,
I don't want to go see Fly Me to the Moon, quite frankly.
Oh my god.
But
consider.
I don't want to fucking go to The Mummy 3 instead of fucking Wall-E.
Oh yeah. Rated R Mummy 3.
In ancient China. Grandpa, I don't think this is Wall-E.
Yeah, wasn't Wally about a fucking robot?
Isn't it about a robot and some shit?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's what my grandpa was not like a cantankerous kind of
not a
sounding.
grunt?
No,
He's
he's
not a
not a
smoker?
grunt. No, he's not a smoker or a grunter. He's a oh well, I don't know. I think that yeah, he's that sort of guy.
I'm a crazy old man.
I'm just a crazy old. He's passive aggressive, and so of course he's gonna be. Oh well, I'm just like that. I know that's exactly what he sounds like. Okay, so it's almost next time. I'd say that if Caden can't beat this, then we do it off camera.
Yeah.
This level?
No, I'm just saying, like, this boss.
This boss?
Or, like, whatever the
Whatever
fuck
you're
you've been
losing.
stuck
Yeah,
on. Yeah,
You've
you've been
just fucking enemies, man. The fucking enemies that turn me into a fucking frog.
You've just
These
been
look
stuck
like-
on this forever,
These look
though.
like crustaceans.
Yeah, they look
yeah,
like
well,
crabs.
I'm not fighting the enemies that turn me into a frog. It's the enemies that turn me into a fucking frog that's a problem.
And are those the crabs, or no?
They're not the crabs. Crabs are easy.
Okay, then prove me wrong.
We're doing good right now.
Are we? I don't know, because you've died twice, and right
Those
now...
are the fucking people who turn me into a fucking frog!
Where?
Those guys are bastards.
Okay, look, you don't have to turn into Jerry Seinfeld. I get your point, but... Oh, they're turning me into fucking frogs!
They're into frogs, man!
We're playing. Editor, play that when fucking if he dies again. I think from now on, that is the death sound for this game.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe you're not a high enough level?
Yeah, okay, you need to grind.
It's occurred to me that I'm using a bat with nails.
It's
And
called
it too.
farming game.
Okay, do you guys want to watch an episode of me farming?
I don't want to watch
I
that.
don't, but you need a farm.
Are we seeing the problem here? 'Cause
I mean, we've already played this for 40 goddamn parts.
It's true.
Like, 40 goddamn episodes at this point.
Yeah, I would think that we're farmed.
Yeah.
Kill Tifa.
She's at 1.
Puts her at 4. There you go.
That's perfect. Big ol' thumbs up. Just like get a Hello Kitty Band-Aid and you'll be ready to go.
It just heals her fully. Oh god, those
God,
are
wow.
incredible.
Where are those Hello Kitty Band-Aid? No, we only have C-3PO ones left. Oh, damn it.
Damn it. This one has a tomater on it. I'll pass, thank you.
That heals you two
Yeah.
2 health points.
I don't. Oh?
Alright, are we calling it or
yeah, let's call it right here.
Alright.
We finish it.
next time in Buhdder Chikken we will jerk off.